Mental health and wellbeing is extremely important to our staff. We have about just on 400 staff, so statistically speaking 100 of them would have some issues going on. So for us to replace 100 staff, if we weren't in a position to manage and help and support and assist them, that would be devastating for the company, apart from the personal loss and stress that would put everybody through. So it's extremely important. We've used or been involved with Work Assist, it used to be Jobs in Jeopardy, for probably I was introduced to it probably about 15 years ago. So over that time we have used it from everything from anger management to mental health issues to financial problems to deaths in families to people, substance abuse. There's a whole gamut of issues that we've used it for. We have found it to be successful when the employee wants to participate. It's like leading a horse to water. You can't always get them to drink, but big majority of the time, if they come to us and ask for help, well then they're willing to take that help. And as an employer, having the support of a program like Jobs Assist Work Assist is paramount, because we don't have the expertise to deal with a lot of the stuff. So it also gives us great confidence and have something that we can lean on to assist the employees. So it's a wonderful program. The support provided by the Work Assist program is not only to the employee but to the employer. It's more to the employee, but whether that's getting them into, Gateway Health and those sort of places that can physically help the employee. Where if I ring up and try and make somebody an appointment, I'm looking at 6 or 8 weeks to get them in. But I've found with the Work Assist, personnel group can get them in with 2 or 3 days or within the week. And that's and with any of those programs, especially if you get somebody that's suicidal, which happens on the odd occasion, which is not something we want to sit on for 6 or 8 weeks. We want action now. So the support that we get in those sort of regards and the action and I found it very, it's very professional, but we probably, once we've initially made that contact with the employee, we mightn't necessarily know what's going on. It's very confidential with the employee and whoever else is assisting them. They may come back to us and let us know where they're up to and what on, but mainly it's just between the, Greg, who usually does the Work Assist, and the employee. And we just see the end results of them improving and staying at work, which is probably all we really need to know, unless the personnel groups asked us for further assistance to help them. Keeping staff engaged with the mental health issue, apart from the different aspects to that is one, if we have 80 people, or statistically that we make 100 people that have issues, once I said before, we can't afford to lose them. But life's pretty simple, and I feel that if you only treat people how you want to be treated, or how you want your family to be treated, and we do try very hard as an employer to be engage with all our employees and listen and understand, but sometimes we just need that extra support. But we couldn't financially, as a company, we couldn't afford to be losing staff hand over fist. The cost of employing somebody, the cost and time of training them, and the employees just aren't out there. And a lot of our employees, they might have been with us 10 or 12 years, so if we weren't willing to assist them in some way, if they've had an issue arise, well, that's all that experience is down the drain. And apart from the moral sort of side of it, from a business point of view, it's worth its weight in gold if you can keep a good employee. And really, the program, after about a month or 6 weeks, the rest of it's only the odd follow-up. So it doesn't really impact on the business as far as taking people out of production or anything like that. A lot of times it's done outside of work because the employee feels more comfortable in talking to their the consultant or whoever they've got to talk to, the doctor. You know, they're more than happy. We're happy for them to do it at work, but a lot of the times you'll find that they like to do it outside. So it doesn't really impact on production. And from a company point of view, I suppose that's what the bottom line is. And there's no old cliche. There's no bigger asset than your employees. So it works both ways, tenfold. There's no doubt about that.